Hey, this is Robert from DSP Plug. I decided to further develop on my original video about a real-time clock. Why is it so important? What size could it be? And what does it do? More on that in a minute. Hey, this is Robert from DSP Plug. Real-time clocks. We've always thought of them as seconds. We've always thought of them as a way of seeing time. And that might be a nanosecond or what have you. And we have some pretty great technologies. Some of them are quartz and what have you. But all of those gears and what we currently have in clocks, even on computers, is a bit superfluous. And the reason is that regardless of the complications and mysterious nature of bit logic, even qubit logic, it's a bit extraordinary, isn't it? I mean, when you think about all of that and what it means. But in certain sectors on a hard drive, there's simple math. And what it does is there's a theoretical model, a theoretical math model for hard drives. And this theoretical math model predicts when a cluster will fail. And what a cluster is it's part of a hard drive. So it's a hard drive specifically made to hold data. And it's theorized how long it can last. Of course, hard drives are a bit old school. But nonetheless, the technology does exist. And I know that doing an RTC this way will seem really complicated in the future. Maybe we should make a note of that. And we should talk about these old hard drives. After all, it'll be hard to explain in the future, won't it? But nonetheless, there is predictive math, and likely it's better than quartz. The nice thing is that simple math could be like even a drop. It could be like on an eyedropper that gets burnt, sort of like oil desiccated, crisp, if you will. And that'll be the only clock you need. The reason is why this is so important for me to explain is eventually this type of NOR tape, space tape will probably exist. And it'll allow any machine to be converted by likely a military. A military official will give you the tape. You'll take the adhesive backing off. You'll stick it to it, and then either a satellite or these pivots I've been talking about will control it, and it will make it melt to that surface. So it's really stuck on good. But regardless of the melt, the tape will likely need an expiry date, won't it? Well, that expiry date can culminate from this very simple math that has to do with hard drives and bit clusters. They had to ensure them, you see, they had to come up with a math to decide exactly when a cluster would fail. So all you need is the length of time in increments. You only need one, and then you just keep multiplying it over. And then you compare where it's at, as long as there's a power source, and that is a real-time clock. This is Robert from DSP Plug. The next hurdle I have is, what about the batteries? Tricky, 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 tricky. That is going to be a difficult one. I'll think of it. Bye-bye.